Last video, folks. History Guy Yance here, Suwannee River State Park. So for my last video, I wanted to take you over to I think it's the Lime Creek Run or something like that. But one little problem. I can't go any farther. It's a little bit overflowed. So sorry, folks. Ain't gonna be able to do that, but I did want to show you this because it's kind of funny, you know. But I mean, just look at the amount of, like, all that dark soil around me is all from when the water's been raised. I mean, you see the post in the background. Let me try to find it here. Like, if you look right up here, there's the trail marker post. So yeah, the whole trail is submerged up to a point. So I won't be able to show you the cool little thing that I want to show you. It looks like some cool water movement and all that stuff, but you know, still, I mean, it's life. It happens. This is what happens when, you know, you're in the Florida scrub moving around. You know, it moves around. You know, especially when you get close to the water, you know, 1 minute it's a trail, next minute it's washout. So let me slowly get through this mud. I was standing on a stump, which I thought was the only dry spot around. Oh, that's a stick. So, but again, you know, as you see the whole terrain behind me, this is like right up on the water. I mean, you know, how far am I from the water? I'm like maybe 15, 20 feet from the water, and you know, the soil shows all the signs of being flooded. So this whole area was flooded at one point. I mean, you look behind me up here, you see all this green up here? You know, that's where the water would have stopped. You know, so check this out, guys. Look at the size of that piece of limestone, that limestone rock attached to the bottom of a good sized tree. And then check this out. Look how big that tree is, going up, and it broke. You know, like, I mean, I'm pretty high. I'm starting to get some elevation as I'm walking, but you know, it's still just saturated in water. This whole area was underwater at some point here, Reese, in the past couple months. I mean, just saturated. But you know, that's what happens when you live this close to a major river, or it's located this close to a major river. I mean, whole area could flood. You get a bunch of rain or a big storm or something happen downriver to where the upper river gets blocked off. You know, it's gonna happen. I mean, this is like a goat path crossing through here, but it's still cool. I mean, just getting out here in like the peace and tranquility of the outdoors, especially at this nice little state park. I mean, you know, I'd say little, but I mean, for as comparatively small as it is compared to other parks, there's, you know, my fourth video of the day, so you know, there's plenty of material to do stuff on here. I mean, just look at all the more uprooted trees all over the place. You know, it's just amazing out here. I mean, you know, it was definitely worth the wait, all the time it took to get out here and to check things out and everything. It's well worth the wait for me to have waited this long to come out. So, you know, definitely be back out here at some point, checking this place out again. Hopefully the water table will be a little lower, so then I can actually, you know, get over to the spread of water I wanted to get to. But for now, excuse me, going up an incline, you know, get to Billy go to this trail, man. I didn't even know this. I wasn't sure if this was a trail or not. The trail I walked in on was different than this trail. So, you know, again, you know, there's all these worn paths from walking around and animals moving around and people coming to and from the water. It's hard sometimes to tell what the trail is and what not the trail is. So when you're doing this stuff, make sure you're getting ahead of yourself and making sure that you look at the maps, you look at the layouts of the places and see what kind of trails they have, what the distinguishing markers of the trails are. Are they marked? Are they unmarked? And that way, you know, when you're doing a trail like this, you can kind of know ahead of time what you're looking for when it comes to doing these trails and going on these adventures. You know, I don't just, you know, I've been in the Scouts for years and, you know, camped for years, so I kind of have an understanding of how this stuff goes and everything, and kind of, you know, the basic outdoor skills and all that stuff. So don't just think that you can come out here and go off half-cocked. You know, it does take a little know-how when you're outdoors and all that stuff. But let's check this out. Look at this spread of water. You know, it's just so beautiful out here. You know, you need get out there and check these places out. Silver Springs, Suwannee River, you know, all these different places where there's water, and, you know, get all this, the areas where the erosions happen, where the water's cut into the earth, and just, it's like smooth as architecture. Like some of this Greek and ancient sculptures, as smooth as that. And it's just interesting looking at all the different shapes of the old shapes of the trees and whatnot. You know, not everything's all straight and simple. You know, the art only nature can bring to a place like this. So anyway, History Guy Yance signing off again. God bless. Go check out that history. God bless. Bye.